General Hospital 2-week spoilers August 18th to 29th, Stella's shocking collapse and Lucas' failed rescue attempt. General Hospital 2-week spoilers for August 18th to 29th 2025 see Stella Henry, Vernee Watson, collapsing and Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, attempting a rescue but failing. General Hospital spoilers, Brooklyn Quartermaine family drama and deception dilemma. There's a lot to talk about on Monday, August 18th. Brooklyn Quartermaine, Amanda Seton, opens up to somebody about Lois Cerullo Rena Sofer. The person she's talking to seems to have an opinion about what is going on with her and her mom. BLQ asks if they think she's being unfair to her mother. Of course, BLQ is very mad and blames the whole situation on Lois, her grandma, and all the lies. Plus, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, asks Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight if she goes against the wishes of her partners at Deception, can they toss her out of the company? Maxie really wants to tell the cops about Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard dirty money. However, BLQ, Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, and Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring outvoted her. Now she's considering going behind their backs. She has Deception's best interest at heart though. Curtis Ashford and Stella Henry face trouble, insurance fraud bombshell. Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, worries to Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, that Aunt Stella is in deep trouble. Somebody tells him that Stella is in the hot seat with insurance fraud investigators. It's likely Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, who calls Curtis. She is with Stella when they stun her by telling her she's the subject of a case. Drew Kane Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson, confronts Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard. It's about Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, going to prison if Sonny doesn't play ball. No doubt Drew goaded Michael into punching him on purpose to get leverage for the Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen custody matter. GH International, Britt Westbourne helps Jason Morgan in Croatia. Meanwhile, over in Croatia, Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault panics and tries to cover up that she sees Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. She can't let Pascal, Mark forget no, and things are getting wild. It looks like she's going to somehow distract Pascal. Then, Britt tells Jason, you need to come with me now. She's got to get him away so they can talk in private. Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, won't admit his feelings to Lucy Coe, but he is attracted to her. General Hospital spoilers confirm that they have a mutual attraction. Hopefully they will come clean soon. Jocelyn and Vaughn in peril, GH double agents uncovered. On Tuesday, August 19th, Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and Vaughn are plotting their next move. They are in trouble, especially now that Joss seems to have shot whoever Pascal sent after them. That person was attacking Vaughn because Colette blew their cover. She is a double agent. Jason needs answers from Britt and probably from Joss once Jason spots her. I do wonder how Joss will explain being there with Vaughn. She could come up with a cover story, but they are using different names. I guess they can say they decided to sneak away to be together, but that lie is not going to last. Anna Devane's Tense Alliance and Nina Reeves faces off against Carly. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, teams up with somebody on Tuesday. She's cautious about it. It may be Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, or, in a surprise move, it may actually be Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti. Anna goes to talk to her about the Brit situation. Jason has gone to find her. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros flips out. It's most likely on Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, because they are facing off at the Metro Court pool. I'm guessing Carly is going to read Nina for filth for banging Drew back when he was Carly's sloppy seconds. Drew was just beginning to get a crush on Willow. Lucas Jones rushes to save someone medical crisis at the hospital. Lucas works frantically to try and save someone close to him. The spoilers are kind of vague. Given that the agents have accosted Stella and told her she's under investigation, and considering she has a history of stroke, this is happening at the hospital. It's someone close to Lucas that doesn't leave a lot of choices. Lucas adores her, and this could be who he's trying to save. Monica Quartermaine, Leslie Charlson, is not supposed to have her off-screen death until closer to October, and that wouldn't fit with Lucas because this sounds like an on-screen event. It could be Marco Rios, Adrian Enchando, but I'm leaning real strongly towards Stella Outburst and Alexis Davis's new client, Wednesday GH drama. On Wednesday, August 20th, we have Drew in a blind rage. Sonny may refuse him, and I think he honestly will refuse him. When Drew tries to press charges, he might find out that DA Justine Turner, Nazneen contractor, is refusing to prosecute because she heard him trying to blackmail Sonny. It would be wild if Justine even threatens to file charges on Drew for attempted blackmail. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn gets a new client. There are lots of choices, but it could be Michael if he needs advice on the Drew issue. If Stella comes through this, maybe it's her. We'll see. General Hospital spoilers, Anna Devane's theories, Lulu Spencer's surprises, and Emma's confession. Anna shares her theory with someone, maybe Albrecht. Lucas has to deliver bad news. If it is Stella, he'll have to tell Curtis that something's gone wrong. Hopefully, if Stella collapses and Lucas tries to save her, she's not dead. Maybe she's in a coma. She has a history of stroke and stress makes things worse. I'm just hoping Stella survives the week on General Hospital. Something shakes up Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning. We know Albrecht is at Maxie's door this week and Lulu opens it. I don't think Albrecht went there expecting Lulu to be there. She was probably coming to see James West, Gary James Fuller. Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, confides in Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza. It may be more about Henry Dalton, Daniel Goddard, or it may be that Emma is growing feelings for Gio. I think he's into her too, but he's just got so much going on in his life. Thursday, Albrecht and Lulu confront their past, Curtis Ashford on the warpath. On Thursday, August 21st, Albrecht and Lulu hash things out. They really talk through their messy past. Maybe there's a way to move forward. Once the news about Brit's survival comes out, Lulu is going to go completely unhinged. Remember when Rocco Falceroni, Fincar, called Brit his other mother? If he does that in front of Lulu, she will probably have an aneurysm. Curtis is on the warpath on Thursday. This is another reason I think this might be about Stella Henry. Even if she's completely fine, Curtis is going to be furious that Drew sicked these investigators on her. If something medical has gone on with Stella, I literally don't know what Curtis would do to Drew. General Hospital spoilers, Molly Lansing Davis revelation and Ava Jerome's new intel. Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, has a revelation. It may be about Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey lying to her about Cody Bell, Josh Kelly being a gold digger. Ava Jerome, Maura West, gets some intriguing info, maybe about Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, maybe about Cody. Michael and Sonny come out on top, maybe with the Drew situation. Friday on GH, Cody Bell's confession, Nina Reeves meets Rick Lansing. On Friday, August 22nd, Cody is ready to confess. The things that Tracy Quartermaine said seem to really get to him. Maybe Cody feels icky about what he's doing, and he'll want to back out of Christina's scheme. I wonder if he will come clean to Ava or to Molly or both. Or just consider it and get talked out of it. Hopefully not. Nina confers with Rick, maybe about Willow Tate's custody case since he's doing it supposedly pro bono. But she's really writing the checks? Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, also has a chance to talk with Rick this week. Christina gets some encouragement from Liz. Plus, Willow has a huge favor that she asks of someone. Carly tells Brennan what she's worried about. GH week ahead, Curtis Ashford's rage and Drew Kane's revenge intensifies. For the week of August 25th through the 29th, Curtis is going to be devastated about what has gone on with Stella. Everybody's been wanting to know about the Drew murder mystery. Maybe Curtis is going to take out the trash? Christina may try to stop Cody from coming clean. She's not going to want him to tell anybody. If Ava finds out, she may tell Molly. It's all going to blow up in her face. We know it's coming. Drew is not going to stop with his revenge plan. He may even double down. Brennan struggles with his secret. He may know by now that Joss is in danger on General Hospital. I wonder how long until he realizes Colette has betrayed him and put Joss in danger. Willow gets busy trying to fix her life. Britt and Jason come face to face. Joss is struggling with his feelings for Vaughn while Sonny's advantage may slip away. Alexis is prepared to fight over Scout Kane, Cosette Abinante. Hospital. Is Nathan West returning? Ryan Pavy's comeback shakes up Port Charles. General Hospital fans, we have the most incredible news. We said a week ago that we had heard Ryan Pavy was coming back to GH and now it's confirmed. The hunk is back in just a few weeks. But the big question is, will he play the not-so-dead Nathan West? If so, it's going to change so many things, everything really. We're going to talk about why we think Ryan Pavey might really be reprising the role of fan-favorite Nathan West. Nathan West's shocking death and Britt Westbourne's return explained. So, in case you don't remember, Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault's brother Nathan West died on January 31, 2018. He was shot by his father, Cesar Faison Anders Hove, while trying to protect his pregnant wife, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms. Fans were devastated that General Hospital killed off Nathan West. I was so upset. It was awful the way they did it. Since then, fans have been wanting Ryan Pavey back. For 7 years people have been asking for him to come back. It took a while, but he is back. His first air date back to General Hospital is this September. He's already filming and that's coming up fast. Family reunion for Liesl Albrecht, Britt and Nathan? Big clues from GH. The ex-Nathan actor said he will be back for a while, so yay. Now, it has not been confirmed if he is returning as Nathan West or not, but it seems a big possibility. The fact that Britt Westbourne returned as his sister Britt, and she's supposedly been dead for the last 2 years, is a big red flag. So if Faison's daughter can be resurrected, then Nathan certainly can too. Another red flag is that Britt and Nathan's mom, Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, just got back to town. So this could be turning into a family reunion for Liesl and both of her kids. When Soap Digest confirmed Kelly Thibault's return, they said they weren't sure if she'd be back as Britt. Now they're saying the exact same thing about Ryan Pavey's return. Another red flag that the ABC press office is using the same language. Also, the Nathan actor said of his return, "I thought if we're going to do this, we should really do it and surprise the fans with a meaty storyline." I mean, that sounds like a huge hint he's back as Nathan West. Just seeing his face is a little surprise, but a big surprise and a meaty return, that's to me all signs of Nathan West. Will Faison's family get a new chapter? The Faison Albrecht clan's future. Another big clue is in a recent interview on Britt Westbourne's return before the whole Ryan Pavey thing came up. GH showrunner said, "The excitement won't end with Britt Westbourne. The Faison Albrecht clan is just getting started." I mean, come on. A clan is more than 2 people. Liesl Albrecht and Britt Westbourne, and they're just getting started. The excitement won't end. Just all of it. My money's on Nathan West. Let's dive in real quick on just a few things that could really change on General Hospital for a lot of people because of this return. Could Nathan West be the mysterious mastermind on GH? The first thing that could shake things up is whether not-so-dead Nathan West might be the mystery boss who has got Britt Westbourne doing sinister science for him in the lab. Now, I'm of 2 minds on this. 1, maybe Nathan West is the boss, and I'll talk about why he could be doing that. But the second is he's not the boss. Instead, he's the leverage the boss is using to keep Britt Westbourne there. So I do feel like definitely that he's wrapped up in it. The thing is, Nathan is a sweetheart, the very best of Cesar Faison's family. But maybe Nathan is not quite himself. GH memory mapping, is Nathan West under Faison's influence? So we've got a theory that maybe Nathan starts out awful at first because Faison's memories are implanted in his head. You know, General Hospital has used memory mapping before. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, had fake Alex Merrick's, also Anna Devane, memories in her head. We had it with Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, and we had it with Franco Roger Howarth, so there is precedent for them to do it. It's a very WSB sort of thing. But that also means that they can strip those memories back out. So maybe Nathan West starts out dark because of his dead dad's influence, and then he can be restored to his sweet self. Faison was working with Andre Maddox, Anthony Montgomery on memory mapping if you remember, so it's totally plausible. Could Faison still be alive? GH's father-son twists. And in case you don't remember, Faison found out Nathan was his son right after he shot him. So yeah, Faison might have revived Nathan and kept him hidden for years. I'm kind of torn. I'm hoping Faison is really dead, but I love Anders Hove, the actor. He's fantastic. So, I could totally see Nathan being only mostly dead and Faison stealing Nathan away so he can get to know his son. If Faison has had Nathan all this time or Faison's minions have, then Nathan may be nothing like his old self to start with. Faison's influence could have totally changed Nathan. General Hospital Villain Watch, could Faison return or will Nathan shine? Yet Faison is supposed to be dead. His brain was in a jar on Kevin Collins' John Lindstrom desk allegedly. But it's a soap, so that could be any old brain. For now, no word on a Faison comeback, just actor Ryan Pavey. The second huge impact, if it really is Nathan who's back, is going to be about Maxie. It'll flip her world upside down. Right now she's facing a medical crisis. She's unconscious. We may see her in a coma. They're going to take her over to GH. Lucas Jones Van Hansis is rushing to help. Maxie Jones and Nathan West, reunion on the horizon. We were kind of wondering if it might be Stella Henry Vernay Watson from the stress of those investigators, but no, it's Maxie. Then Lucas has to give bad news. So that's not a good sign, but she's not going to die. This whole thing seems to be to cover an extended absence for Kirsten Storms, who had scheduled many weeks off for personal reasons. Presumably, she's going to be in a coma or some kind of care facility. Then, when Maxie is back and out of it, imagine if Nathan is there at her bedside. Maxie's medical crisis, how will GH handle her absence? Maxie Jones is set to be back on our screens in October, after the medical issue goes poorly and then she recovers. If she wakes up and sees Nathan, the gorgeous face of the love of her life. Poor Damien Spinelli Bradford Anderson is probably going to get the boot. Of course, Maxie loves Spinelli, but Nathan was everything to Maxie. She was devastated when he died. She gave birth to their son without him. So yeah, she still loves Nathan West. This would upend her life. James West's role, will Nathan West's son save the day? The next thing to consider with this return is little James West, Gary James Fuller, would finally get the chance to know his father, if it is Nathan. James West may be critical to the storyline because there's something generational happening with Britt and Liesl and then maybe Nathan West coming back. James is one of that family. If Nathan comes back dark, maybe James pulls his dad back to the good side. Falconeri and Harrison Chase, GH's new detective dynamics. The fourth thing to think about that's big involves Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. You know, he and Nathan were partners at the PCPD. They were best friends like brothers. Since Nathan's death, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, came to town and kind of slid into that spot on GH, but right now Dante is on the cusp of a big falling out with Chase over this whole Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, and Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen thing. Dante is Team Michael, Chase is Team Willow, it's about to get much worse. So then, if we bring Nathan back in, Dante has got his former bestie back, and that may widen the gap between him and Chase. Although long run, I could see Chase and Nathan becoming good friends because they are both good guys. Is Peter August coming back to General Hospital? More Faison drama. The last thing to consider, and I hate to even mention it, is with Faison's daughter Britt back, possibly Nathan too, those are both kids he had with Liesl. We may get another sinister return. It would be bad enough if Faison was back, but what if his third child returned? His other son, and Britt's brother from another mother, the horrible Peter August, Wes Ramsey? That would be insane. Maxie Jones fell for Peter. She's got kids with two of Faison's sons. If Peter is back, Maxie would be horrified. She went all out to hide their daughter, Bailey Lou Jones, from Peter. With the writers saying the Faison Albrecht clan is just getting started, and by specifying Faison because Peter is related to Faison but not Dr. O. That's what has me a little scared about whether Peter might come back. Gosh, I hope he doesn't. And I would love it if Ryan Pavey was back as Nathan West. That's where I feel it's going. Share your comments. Let me know what you think.